Where did we land today, boys? So this is the start to a new video, and we are in Phoenix, Arizona. I flew in this morning around 11 a.m. and then we are driving this bad mama jamma on the way back. Not a Chevy guy, but I do appreciate a nice work truck. This thing is ready for this 23 hour trip back home. But look at this. And it's actually not going back home to Chicago, it's going back home to Iowa, which is funny. But that's what happens when you're a good driver and you're responsible and you're starting to build a reputation. So I just got here to Phoenix, Arizona like an hour ago, and we're gonna get some food real quick. Well, I'm gonna get some food real quick because I'm with myself, and then we're gonna be ready for this long journey back home, even though I just did 3 days on the road, something like that. So like 60 hours, give or take 50 maybe, I don't know. So much driving that I don't know how many hours I drive now. But I'm gonna eat, and then I'll record a little bit more when we're back on the road, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, and we are on the road to Iowa. So we got about 21 hours or something like that, give or take. I've never been to Arizona. It's the first time. Unfortunately, I'm not staying. It's just quick in and out. We're on our way to take this baby back home. You guys can see it is almost as wide as the lane, but it drives super smooth. I just ate, so I'm ready for this long trip. I gotta stop, get some water and whatnot, but so far everything is going pretty smooth. The view is crazy, but this is not my truck, so I gotta get used to it a little bit, driving and being able to record, stuff like that. You know, I gotta get used to the steering. But some of these views already look crazy. I'm glad I was able to come and do this trip. Super nice. So as we progress, I will show you guys a little bit more of it as we go. So hopefully it's goes good, but this thing is super nice, feels really good, super responsive. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you guys on the next stop. Guys, check out this downhill view, down mountain view. It's like 6% grade. I don't know if you guys can really see it on the camera, but man, this is all new to me. So you guys are gonna get bombarded with a bunch of videos of just like the site and whatnot, but this is so cool. This is better than the plane ride, and the camera's like trying to focus or move or whatever, like with the angle of the road. But this is so cool. I think this is gonna be one of my favorite / longest / most stressful trips, just because the fact that this is not my truck, and these views and all this stuff, like, it's crazy. This is so nice. And people are flying. Obviously the locals, they know the roads better than, you know, the truck drivers and people passing through. But this is just so cool. Anyways, been on the road for, I don't know, a couple hours now, like 2 hours, and it's been pretty nice. The views over here are insane. I can imagine getting lost in the desert or over here in the mountains. That would be crazy. But anyways, I just want to show you guys real quick, and let me get back to paying attention to the road. And we are in New Mexico. We are rolling and rolling, baby. This thing actually drives pretty smooth for being lifted with the air suspension and the off-road tires, but it's done right. So We got about we have about 15 and a half hours to go. So I believe I'm doing pretty good time. Speed limit 75, so I'm doing like a consistent 79, 80. Just because this is a different type of truck than my work truck, you know, there's no trailer attached, stuff like that. So it's a little different for me. I don't want to push it, but this thing is nice. It's really nice, actually. I'm a Ford guy, but I don't know, this is kind of pushing me for a Chevy. But if I want a work truck, it's gotta be Ford, just because of the reliability my truck has showed me with proper maintenance and whatnot. So when the time comes, this will be Ford truck will be my purchase, not this I would buy like weekend truck, beat on it, break it. But that's not too bad. Anyways, it's already dark, so when I get a little further down, probably through New Mexico, I'll record a little bit more, but can't really see anything. It's a little cloudy, but earlier I did see the stars and stuff. It was super nice. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Alright guys, so it's currently 2:30 a.m. I just got gas, and I'm glad I got gas because it took me off of 40 East onto the back roads. I got about 89 miles, 87 miles till I get to looks like a main road, but this is what I'm dealing with now, which is crazy because I double checked the GPS to make sure I was getting sent, you know, right. You know, it wasn't just tweaking out or something. And it seems like this is the way, so I guess this is what we're gonna be driving for at least an hour and a half. But I just seen a semi pass through here, like on the opposite, like, you know, going back that way. So that gave me some peace of mind that this is some just cut off to a different interstate or something. Because remember, I am going east, but I'm also going north. So I know 40 goes all the way down straight, you know, east. So there's got to be a cutoff point where I'm gonna have to start driving north. And I see a semi over there in the distance, and I wish this camera would catch the view of the stars, because holy crap, there's so many stars, so many. It looks so cool. I wish, I'm gonna see right now, maybe at this stop I could kind of, look at this. Bro, what am I doing out here? Oh my god. This is like a story for Netflix documentary. Oh, but I wish the camera could get the stars. This is insane. Little video or little sound clip. This thing sounds pretty sick. But anyways, let me focus on the road, make sure nothing jumps out at me, and then we will see you guys in a couple hours again. So unfortunately, my last video did get deleted, which was a video of the sunrise and all that good stuff, talking about how it was just really dark in the back roads and blah blah blah. A lot of yapping, whole lot of yapping going on here, boy. But anyways, it's 12 o'clock. We got 4.5 hours to go to get to Iowa, and then fly back home to Chicago, and then rest, because I got another long week coming up. But this trip by far has been super chill. I've seen a couple night walkers, skin walkers, whatever you guys want to call them out here. Pretty cool thing to see. Gonna have nightmares now for probably the rest of my life, but it was a pretty good experience, you know, that keeps you up at night. So it's gonna keep me up at night, and I drive all night, so it's a win-win situation for me. But anyways, I got 4.5 hours to go. This thing has been driving really good. I'm not sure it's just because it's always been well maintained also, or just because it's a good truck. I don't know. I always see these things on the road. Still doesn't change my mind. I would still buy a Ford. To each their own, right? But so most of my views have been just emptiness, land, all those mountain range back in Arizona and New Mexico, but it was dark already, so I didn't really see too much. I just seen the shadows of it, which is really cool. And then the stars, crazy stuff. But cruising at 79, and this thing's getting like 17 miles per gallon, which is almost 2 times more what my truck gets when it's loaded, which is understandable. This is a fully deleted diesel, tuned and all that stuff, and my truck is stock trans, everything, and it hauls more than it probably should. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on how it's going. So far we've been driving for about 15 hours now, and I took a 1-hour nap. Back on the road. I took the hour nap around 2 in the morning, I think, something like that. I don't remember. And yeah, back on the road. Had some breakfast real quick. That's it. It's a pretty straightforward trip, just like the rest of them. Nothing crazy. Just showing you guys how it is, how long it takes. And I've been on the road for the whole week since Monday. Monday I left to San Antonio, got back Wednesday night around 2 in the morning, so technically Thursday. Thursday I worked all day, then got home, did my oil change on my truck, that way it's ready for when I get home, I don't have to worry about it. And then Friday morning I left to Phoenix, Arizona, and today is Saturday, and I'll be getting to Iowa roughly 4 o'clock. My flight should leave around 6, I think, so that means I'll be getting home about 8, give or take. And that's it. One super busy week, but very grateful for this whole week and for what's to come. But this week has definitely tested my discipline and in the business, as in taking these far jobs that I've never done, but these guys were more than willing to pay the price, so I made it happen. They're happy, I'm happy, and that's it. Get things done, no hiccups, nothing. That's how they want it, and that's how I give it. So it is what it is. We're just gonna continue doing what we do. Drive. It's that simple. Drive and don't fuck up. But I'll shoot a little video once the truck is delivered, and we'll go from there. I'll see you guys back in Chicago. And we have made it to the destination about 22 hours later, and this thing needs a wash. So overall, trip went really smooth. Couldn't have been any better. Only way it could have been better if it was in my truck, but it's a customer's truck. It is what it is. That being said, thanks to all you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. I still have to fly home, so we'll see. I might record a little bit, but if I don't, this is the ending. I'll see you guys next week.